Hi Pisces, welcome to I'm Destiny Calling Tarot and welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to cover the time frame of February the 16th through February 22nd. Let's go ahead, dive right in and get started here. We're going to select the Energy Oracle card. This is going to provide us with the overall energies here in this reading today. So this is going to be a general reading here for the Pisces collective. So where it is such a general reading, if you're noticing that specific messages aren't resonating with you, don't try to force them. It simply means that those specific messages weren't meant for you, and that's okay. Dates as well, really just our general guidelines here in the reading. It's more or less to allow me to know from week to week what it is that I'm posting. If things resonate a few days, weeks before and after these specific dates, keep that in mind as well. They're general guidelines. So I'm going to take a deep breath. Release all of the negative energies. Another deep breath. I'm going to bring in all of the positive, good vibes. Spirit, please provide a message for Pisces. What message would you like to have come forward for Pisces during the time frame of February the 16th through February 22nd? What message, Spirit, would you like to have come forward for Pisces? It says impartiality. Really? What are you impartial about? Let's check out the details, guys. Spirit, please provide us with clarifying details for Pisces. Cover the time frame of February the 16th through February 22nd. All right, so I am using the animal totem animal deck here. Definitely sensing that there could be some form of animal symbolism in this reading. First two cards out are birds, and then it's a panda. So where there is two, the first two cards coming out as birds, I'm thinking there's likely some spiritual message that's meant to come forward as far as birds being the animal totem. So if you wanted, if it resonates with you, if you wanted to take a look at the animal totem bird, that might have some pretty symbolic spiritual messages for you. And I do also see the swans here, and then also the owl here. So there might be something as far as flight. So it could relate to possible travel on an airplane. It might be specific to your situation if it resonates. All right, let's take a look into your cards. First card up for you is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is going to be, it's a love card. There's a beginning here of an intensity of love. I think you're at the place where I think you've been concerned to be overwhelmed by your emotions here, and I'm very much sensing that you're quite impartial here with your love life. You are not concerned as to whether or not you are in a relationship or if you're single. You're not concerned how it's perceived. You are happy being on your own at this time. You are happy being in a relationship at this time. You are just really very much sensing here that you are open to what comes to you. Yeah, so a definite indication here that there's fulfillment through a new relationship for some of you. Some of you, on the other hand, could also be working on your baby. So your baby being a project, a new business, a book, planting a garden, or even decorating your home. Okay, so there definitely could be an indication here of you selecting a focus right now and making it your baby. All right, next card. Next card up is the Death card. Transformation is generally what we're going to see with the Death card. I am in this reading specifically getting that you're going to allow what will be to be. And I'm loving this for you. You're not resisting at this time. If there's changes that are coming your way, you're simply embracing it. So there definitely is definite change, definite transformation. I am feeling a sense of relief here. I'm getting it's mostly relating to your patterns of thinking. Definite patterns of thinking here, guys. You may have been very stuck or set in your ways as far as a pattern of thinking goes, but at this time, you're noticing that change needs to come about. You're resisting, you're no longer resisting the change. So that's again where the impartiality energies are coming in. So it's really, I think it's a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing to be going for you right now. All right, next card we have is another ace. Ace of Swords. Victory for you, Pisces. As long as you're staying on top of things and using your intellect, decisions are easy for you at this time. You have definite clarity, definite determination. It seems as though solutions are coming quite easily to you at this time. You may have an inflow of ideas coming your way. Getting a lot of success, whatever you're putting your energies into at this time. And definite mental clarity for you. I think this is amazing. It's a really great, it's a great energy. It's a good vibe, guys. You have the Magician card up next. Manifestation. That's a manifestation card right there. So now is the time. If you want success, take action. The time is now. to take action. Action will bring you manifestation. So you might be going into some new form of enterprise. Really, overall, you have the resources at this time in some way, shape, or form. They're actually being attracted to you when needed. So this could relate to possible trips coming your way, guys. So it could maybe be you looking to take a trip out of town and someone offering you out of the blue a place to stay to make things more likely allowing you to get on board and actually take the trip. So things along those lines, but there's a definite air of travel and a trip of some kind for some of you. And like I said, mentioned also there was with the birds taking flight. So that's likely going to resonate with some of you. And I think with this energy here, it's actually allowing you to, because what you resist persists, and where you're not in a state of resistance, these things are just authentically manifesting for you. It's beautiful. All right, Page of Pentacles is the next card. This is symbolic of opportunity. Loving this so much. This could be communication here. This could be communication for work. This could be a form of confidence within yourself. Also symbolic of luck. But overall, just getting the energies here of optimism. Love that energy. Okay. Then you have the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is going to be options. Options are good. Yeah, definite definite decision that is underway for you. It's almost like you're contemplating all of the possible outcomes right now instead of taking action. So you're actually preparing to take the next steps. So a lot of you are preparing to travel. A lot of you are making choices as to where to travel, how to iron out the details for travel. Definite travel here for some of you. Okay, next card up. So the last card here in the reading is the Lover's card. So this again is symbolic here in this particular reading of choices. So again, another indication of choices. So overall, I think when you come to making decisions regarding choices that are being made for yourself at this time, I feel that you're very much making choices based more so on long-term planning rather than just short-term gains, if that makes sense. If you are questioning potential love at this time, I'm very much getting a sense of You are just really just going to wait for the right person rather than to distract yourself with flirtation at this time. All right, so that is the end of your reading for this week. I am going to select an inspirational message to end the reading, and I'm going to use this deck right here, Crazy Sexy Love Notes. Let's take a look and see what we got. So these cards are double-sided, so the picture's up here and the meaning's on the other side. Spirit, please provide a message. One last inspirational message for Pisces. Spirit on 3 shuffles. One. Oh, all right. So first card out. Oh, look at that. It says you are healing. And I think the whole indication of you being impartial is a clear indication that you are healing. And it says, healing happens in seasons. So true. It can't be rushed or forced to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken root, failing to realize it's not their time. They need more water, sunlight, and care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. Big message for someone. Also, sometimes the healing we're focused on isn't the healing that's taking place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. It's a really big indication here, really big message to be patient with yourself at this time. You know if this is a specific message for yourself. You know it, you feel it in your bones. This is Spirit telling you really just be patient with yourself at this time. You are healing. All right, the end of your reading has come. Thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate each and every single one of you from the bottom of my heart for joining me for these readings. I am getting some really lovely comments as well. Thank you so much for those. Big shout out to everyone who is joining this wonderful community. Really getting a sense of people just wanting to come together and support one another. That is exactly what my intention was. Love it so much. All right, so if you are interested in coming back to join me from week to week, guys, if you haven't already, please go ahead, click on like and subscribe.